I haven't seen you guys in a while. It's been a long time since I've done it. Sit down. Because, okay, let's start with the introduction. I'll tell you why. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. I hope you click that subscribe button. I hope you get to like and share our videos. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, family. Welcome back, guys. Imami ibuyile. Imami ibuyile. Welcome back, guys, to my channel. This is Mom and Baby's channel. In this channel, I share my solo parenting journey with my two toddlers, right? So just to tell you where I've been, ndopulelwe a tripod. And you guys, I'm tired. I'm tired of buying a tripod because this is going to be the 5th tripod that I'll be buying if ndiyaitenga again. Like, if ndiyaitenga again, I'm having second thoughts. So Xander broke my tripod. I think we were at the park. And then just when I was starting to get irritated, and then I heard that voice, sorry, mama. I was like, yo, my heart melted. And then all of a sudden, anger just disappeared. So, yo, guys, I don't know. I'm manipulative, but yeah, it is what it is. So I don't have a tripod. That's why I've been doing a lot of vlogs rather. But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen because I definitely need a tripod. So I'm just gonna delay buying it for now up until my mind is at peace. Up until my mind is at peace and I've really accepted that I need to buy one. So anyway, guys, in today's video, I'm basically sharing how do I manage my household without a full-time helper, and I have 2 kids. Not just 2 kids, 2 toddlers. Ziabuya in my house every day. Every day. Sometimes I wish I could have CCTV cameras, you know, so that I can just share some clips from Pana that, yo, it's everyday madness. Everyday madness, but yeah, it's everyday madness. But yeah, we're pushing baya kulabantu. So how do I manage my house without a helper? I'm sure you guys have seen. 1, I prep things like for the whole week. So I will iron clothes on Sunday or Saturday for the whole week. Where each day, if it's a Monday, there's a vest, there's a t-shirt, there's a jersey, there's a pant, there's a shoe, there's a sock, there's an underwear that is allocated for that day. Same goes for Uzande, same goes for Ulake. But fortunately for me, I don't need to do that because I don't go to the office every day. So I pre-pack things for the whole week. But I can't do that with food because we're finding it difficult to eat food that is older than 2 days. Even if it's frozen, we're finding it very difficult. I personally find it very difficult, and I've also noticed the kids are also not enjoying it. So what we normally do is I will cook probably for 2 days. So we will eat it today, and then the second day we will kind of transform it, maybe add few things, or maybe change rice and just have vegetables or whatever the case is, or maybe change the meat. If it was chicken, we change it to a sausage or to a red meat, whatever the case is. But cooking for 3 days in a row, I've tried it. For me, it doesn't work. It just doesn't taste the same. I don't know whether I have problems or we have problems in this house with frozen foods. I don't know, but freezing for 3 days, it's just a no-no. We can only do with freezing, not freezing, but just storing in the refrigerator a day, and then the following day we consume it, but in a different setting or setup compared to how it was looking the day before. Another option that I also use is for the days that I'm not working from home, I'm working at the office or I'm doing site visits, I make sure that if we don't have any leftovers from the day before, I make sure that when I do my monthly groceries, I have light food that we can quickly microwave or put in the oven that can be quickly ready to eat. So things like noodles, things like your microwave pizzas, your oven pizzas, things like your, what else can I think of? Um, yeah, those kind of easy foods, man, that you just put in the microwave. We normally buy pops also. So it's a lot of variety depending on what you and your kids want. But in this house, we do a lot of different things. Sometimes we will do noodles with some veggies. Sometimes we will do burgers. Sometimes we will do pops. Sometimes we will do the microwave pizza or the oven pizza, or those small pies that you can simply put in the microwave and you get them ready. So those, the light, not the light, but the quick meals that we can quickly warm up and eat. So those are another option that I use for the days that I'm not at home or for the days that I come home late. I maintain a standard, consistent routine. That's one thing for sure. I don't know how many times I've said this in my videos. A standard, consistent routine helps kids thrive. As much as it might look like they don't like it, but it helps them because they know that this is what's going to happen next. So for me, I know that by Friday, I do my laundries. I do everything that has to do with laundry on Friday. Then it's hanged for Saturday and Sunday. And then on Saturday or Sunday, I get to iron the clothes for the whole week. Whatever that needs to be packed is packed. Whatever that needs to go to the bags goes to the bags, whatever the case is. And then I make sure during the week I keep a standard routine also, because that also helps. While they are bathing, I will just quickly have some time to finish tidying up or finish sorting out their evening dishes, or just quickly packing up their school bag, whatever the case is. So prepping the day before helps a lot. It helps a lot. Like, it takes away a lot of time that would have been wasted during the morning rush. I keep lazy days. So basically, lazy days are the days where I don't feel like doing anything because I'm tired, because I feel stressed, because like I was sick, Sunday was sick, I'm sick, whatever the case is. But it's just days where I am not up to putting anything, like I'm not up to doing nothing. So lazy days, it's mostly the days that it's either we warm food or we do the quick snack. But those are the days where I just decide that if it's a Saturday, I stay in bed the whole day and I just wake up for doing food and coming back to bed and playing with my kids. That is just how I give myself rest, just by not going out to the spa and stuff. But it's just me resting in my house and basically doing nothing. So lazy days are the other option that I also opt for a lot, but knowing for a fact that I have covered the important things and the lazy day is not going to affect the following days. Meaning, I can't be having a lazy day on a Sunday, because a lazy day on a Sunday means that on a Monday morning, I'm going to have a chaotic morning. So lazy days are mostly on Fridays or on Saturdays or on public holidays, when I know that it's not school, when I know that we don't have any other commitments that we need to show up for. So that's the other way that I get to give myself rest. Perfection does not exist in my house. It does not exist. People that come to my house know this. It just does not exist. You will get to my house, my drawers are, especially my shelves for dishes, for their dishes in particularly. There are bottles, there are containers, there are containers, there are containers everywhere. So there are toys everywhere, though I try to tidy them up. But the point that I'm making is that perfectionism does not exist. So I don't try for having a perfect clean house. However, I try to have a clean house, meaning the basic things that keep their house clean, which is the floor, the dishes, tidiness, they are done. Not to perfection, but they are done. So at times it will be tied up, but you will definitely see a toy somewhere. But bottom line is you won't find toys laying around for no reason unless we were playing or unless we were just looking for something. So those are the most 2-3 reasons that you will find toys lying around. So perfectionism, it does not exist. What matters is that things are done properly, and they are not perfect, but they are done at least to a level that is acceptable, to a level that it's a condition that we can live under, and it's not gonna affect our health. It's not gonna have any safety hazards for us. So that's basically how I do it. We clean, it gets dirty, same day, same time. So where can I get a room for perfect cleaning house? Not in this house. Not in this house. Maybe in my next life or when they are older, but definitely not in this house. The other thing that makes my life very easy in terms of managing my house is the fact that I declutter a lot. You will hardly find my cupboards filled with clothes that I don't use. You will hardly find my kids' cupboards filled with clothes that they don't wear. And I don't buy unnecessary things. I get rid of broken and unplayed toys. I just give those away. So if I see they're no longer interested in this, I pack it, I give it away. There are many kids that need the stuff, so I give things away. I donate. Like literally, I declutter almost every month. So if I see that this is no longer being used, I put it aside and see if they're gonna request it after some time. If there's still nothing, off it goes. So I declutter a lot. I declutter my life a lot. I declutter my house a lot. That makes more space for me to easily navigate things and to easily navigate setting up things in my house. So that's it from me, guys. That's it from me. That's how I manage my house. And somebody asked me, why don't I look for a full-time nanny? And I was like, me, never. Never. The reason I don't look for a full-time nanny, it has nothing to do with finances, honestly. It has nothing to do with finances. It just has everything to do with me wanting to do things the best way I see fit, sometimes when you get in a need that is full-time or a helper that is full-time, those people get comfortable in your space, and then it becomes very difficult for one to it will be difficult for me personally, I know, to start setting ground rules and to start telling them that their performance is no longer the same, and so on and so on. So for me, I rather avoid signing those tataya, man. Like I stay away from trouble. And also another thing is, in nanny, what is it gonna do? Like, what is the full-time nanny gonna do? Because my kids are at school their whole day. And so during the time then the kids are at school, what is the nanny gonna do? Because it's only the 3 of us. So uzakwenzani, like uzokwenza ntoni, because I can make time to clean my house, I can make time to tidy up, I can make time to prepare meals, I can make time, like literally I can make time for everything. I'm not saying it's not exhausting, but I can make time because those are the things that I know that are important to me, right? So what work is the full-time nanny gonna do, Sana? So no, not for me. No. No, not for me. When I'm away, then I need a babysitter when I'm away. then that makes sense because I'm not around to do anything. Then I need a babysitter. But when I'm here, no, guys, for me, I don't. And also the things that I've also seen and experienced with babysitters, it has not been pleasant situations and experiences. I think I've experienced a babysitter okanye a full-time nanny right. I think once or twice in my life that things ended nicely, like there were never issues, there were never, I think it was once, and that was, you guys, it was back in the days because that babysitter was looking after my baby brother. So that's around 2000s. At this day and age, but you are. So no, that's why I don't have a babysitter. It's my reasons. I just don't see the work that the babysitter or the full-time helper is going to do in my house. I don't see it. And I feel like I want to eat what I want and when I want to eat it and how I prefer it cooked. And I also prefer my things done a certain way. Some people wash dishes differently to how I wash dishes, and I prefer to do things my way. So kunjalo again, I'm like, no, babysitter for me, it's a no. If you feel like a babysitter is a yes for you, go for it. Go for it. But just be cautious that the babysitter or the full-time helper doesn't play your role in your kid's life. Because it's very easy for people with babysitters to give the babysitters or the nannies the full-time role to be parents. Then the kid grow fond of the babysitter more than the actual parent. So just be careful of that. Otherwise, I've been blapping a lot. On that note, it is from me to you. To do.